Good morning. How are you? Good to see you today. I want to look at a Mishnah in our 3 minute daily dose of Torah, chapter 5, Mishnah 9, Hey Tet. Shiva Dvarim Golem. There are 7 characteristics of a golem, which we are going to translate as Rabbi Twersky does in his commentary on Pirkei Avot, Visions of the Fathers, as an uncultivated person. What are the 7 characteristics of him versus Shiva B'Chacham and those of a wise person? The Mishnah chooses to tell us the wise person, and at the end we'll say, and the opposite is what you find in a golem. What are the characteristics of a wise person? Number 1, Chacham. You know what? You don't choose to speak and to grab the stage from people who are wiser than you and greater in years. Number 2, you don't interrupt your another person's words. He's not impetuous in responding. Shoel kinyan umeshiv kahalacha. He asks relevant questions and he responds appropriately. He discusses first things first and last things last. There's an order to the way in which he approaches a topic. If it's something that he doesn't have, he hasn't heard an answer, doesn't have a tradition, that might be the context in the Torah wise, I don't have a tradition about this, he says, I haven't heard. And he admits the truth, even if it's not his own. Those are the characteristics of a chacham. V'chilufeihem begolem, and the opposite you'll find in the golem, the uncultivated person. Says Rabbi Twersky, a really sharp read. The 7 traits that the Mishnah lists of a golem, the uncultivated person, can all be seen as manifestations of the defensiveness of a person with a poor self-image. He may try to show how wise he is, and rather than listen to wise people, he tries to seize the stage. He may interrupt others, thereby indicating, I already know what you're going to say, or what I have to say is more important. He is impetuous in his responses, because assuming that he knows it all, he does not take the time to deliberate. He is so preoccupied with himself that he does not pay attention to what others say. His questions may be off the mark, or his response to a question may be inappropriate because he never bothered to hear it. By the same token, he does not weigh his thoughts to respond in an orderly fashion. He will never say, I was not aware of that, because he cannot admit that there is nothing that he does not know. Finally, he cannot admit the truth because he is absorbed with seeing everything in a way that will put him in a positive light. How things are in reality does not concern him. Why is this person referred to as a golem? He goes on to say, golem is the raw material of which an object is made, or an incomplete object. A person who lacks a true self-awareness is an incomplete person. A complete person knows the truth about himself, both his strengths and his weaknesses, and he can exercise the former and seek to improve upon the latter. Today, take an extra few moments to look at yourself. It's not meant to be a harsh self-critique. Look in the mirror and stare at yourself and figure out whether you're a chacham or a golem. But self-awareness is really important. Self-care and self-esteem make a big difference in life. And the more we have that, the more we can then admit what we know and admit what we don't know, to hear others, to find a space for all the others that have wise things to say. And in so doing, we advance a lot of important things in life. We need more chachamim in our world right now. Let you be one of them, starting today.